Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Today is Tuesday, it's around 12 in the afternoon, and I have just pretty much been sitting at my standing desk that is in sitting form for like the last 2 hours because I have to do some like random, like, they feel like chores to me, just like, oh. Yeah, I'm just doing like emails for like this club that I'm in, and then I'm doing just like random things that I have to do, but I don't want to really, you know. What are those called? They should have a name. It's not errands, because I feel like you're like going grocery shopping and like, I don't know, like dropping off mail. Are they called errands? I don't know. But I thought to vlog because I'm sending another email to my property manager, and is it property manager? I think so. And his manager. So it was really funny, but not funny at all, because as you guys know, like, the AC has been one of like a few issues that we've been having. I've been talking about this a lot. It's probably getting really annoying. This is the last time. But it was funny because I had called them like last week and I was trying to like resolve the other issues, and I actually like called in to the company, and then the receptionist picked up and she was like, oh, I can get you in touch with his manager. And I was like, oh my god, yes, like I would love to speak with his manager to elevate this issue, because like obviously just like it wasn't getting solved with him. Turns out this guy's manager is like 100 times worse than him, and not in like a, oh, like this person's so mean, like she's like, well, it's just she like literally does not, like, she's incompetent. That's the only word that I can think of. Like, I can't think of a nicer word to mask that. That is like what it is. It's incompetent. This lady, I vlogged about her last year in last year's Vlogmas. You guys might not know, but it was when me and Zoe were having troubles with our like whatever, who, I don't know what her title is. It's because they kind of like tricked us into signing a contract, a parking addendum. So it was an added thing to our contract. Me and Zoe both signed for individual tandem parking spots. So we were originally trying to sign up for like 2 parking spots. 2 tandem parking spots is 4 parking spots. It was like $300 a month or something. And for a house of 5 people, we would then have 6 parking spots. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Of course, like, why would one person want 2 parking spots? But they just kept like sending us this contract that said like action needed, like sign now, blah blah blah. So like everyone signed it. No one like thought much of it because we just thought we were getting like 1 parking spot each, like what you would normally think. And then this lady tried to like tell Zoe that I had verbally said that I wanted 4 parking spots, and I was just like, that literally never happened. Why would I ever say that? So that is who this guy's manager is, and it's just like, so it's just like, I don't know what the word is, but it's frustrating but also kind of sad. I was like, oh, this person is a manager, she'll be able to elevate this issue, but it's like it's literally the opposite. This guy is like dealing with us so much because he's usually like a very competent person. He usually like solves our problems pretty fast, but the reason why I think he's like been working with us is because all of my roommates and like from last year just could not deal with this lady, because like we were just like, what is wrong with you? So very interesting. I was actually talking to my grandma about this like when I was on the phone with her like last week, and she brought it up, not even me. She was like, I just feel like customer service is just going downhill. And I was like, I completely agree. Like, I feel like a lot of people have the ability to solve your problems, but it's just because they don't care enough. Because it's like, well, okay, I understand that you have an issue, but like, why is that my problem? It's not something that I have to deal with, so like, I'm not gonna like really work to fix it that much, you know? And I'm not saying like, I don't know if that's what these people are doing. Yeah, it's just like so crazy. Anyways, back to whatever. Today I am filming, I think. And I also need to like clean up a little bit, and yeah, I don't really have any plans outside of that. So that was the basically outline of what this vlog will be. So if that sounds interesting, stay tuned. It didn't sound interesting, that was a joke.
We're looking forward to speaking with you. Please stay on the line.
I'm sure he's not.
Your call is important to us.
Yeah, I can leave a voicemail.
Okay, please. Unfortunately, I
am unavailable. Please leave a brief message at the tone, and I shall return your call at my earliest convenience. If this is an emergency, please contact the leasing office, 58. Again, that's 323-322.
Hi, this is Annemarie again. I just wanted to follow up from yesterday when you mentioned that you were trying to send someone over this morning. Again, I would just really appreciate it if you kept me in the loop, whether it be if you are able to get in contact with the vendor or not. I would just appreciate an update since I have been trying to solve this for the last month and a half. So, if you can give me a call back or email me back or whatever, again, would just like to be updated on this entire process. And also just to, I guess, remind you that still waiting for a fix, have been for the last 2 months. Almost, so would appreciate it. All right, I look forward to hearing back from you. Bye. I'm looking forward to listening to that over while I edit and just listening to how stupid but bitchy I sound. You know, sometimes you just have to do it. Hey guys, this is another post-edit clip edition. This is what happens when you're kind of behind on Vlogust. I feel like I want to still keep updated with you guys as much as possible, so here's another add-in clip. But I just wanted to mention something on why I am choosing to like show that clip at all. So something that I thought about that was really interesting recently, and I was talking about this with Jacob, and I was just kind of thinking back to when I was younger, because I feel like everyone knows by now, I've talked about this on my channel a lot, I'm a very introverted person, and that does not mean that I'm like super shy and socially awkward. It just means like I get my energy from being alone. Like that's how I energize myself, and that's when I'm most productive and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes extroverts really confuse the definition, and I just want to make that clear. But with being an introvert, it's very common that, you know, you are also a shy person. I used to be really shy, and like I'm still shy sometimes, but I've just nothing compared to what I used to be. I was telling him that I remember that when I was younger, I was so shy that I remember one time we were at a garage sale that like our school hosted. So a ton of people came to the school to put on a garage sale. And I remember my mom just brought, you know, like whatever old toys that we had. And I'm a very sentimental person, I think, or I get very attached to like items. And it's not like material items, it's like my baby blanket, my stuffed animals. Like when I was young, I was like attached to my stuffed animals and baby blanket like all the time. Like I brought them everywhere. I mean, I have like pillow pets and like blankets. Like I'm like weirdly attached to my blanket. Like I really like it. It's very comforting to me. That's actually, I get on so many side tangents. Apparently that's actually something very common of highly sensitive people, which I also learned that term recently. I can talk more about it later, but if you guys want to look it up, like it's kind of interesting. I feel like not a lot of people can relate, but like I feel like it really explained my personality. So if you guys think you guys are similar to me, definitely look that up. So anyways, I was super attached to my stuffed animals, and then my mom brought like a bag of toys, of old toys that like we definitely weren't using and we didn't need. But one of the things in that bag was one of my Build-A-Bears. I think it was a rabbit or something. I don't really exactly remember. And this person came up to me and they were like, how much is this? And then I was like, I don't know, because I was too shy to answer. Of course, if I was too shy to answer, I like was too shy to be like, that's my stuffed animal, give it back. And so I think that they bought that stuffed animal, like my favorite stuffed animal, for $5, and I was too shy to like speak up for myself. And so I feel like over the course of, I mean, high school and college, I've definitely become less of a shy person. But I do remember a time in my life where I was legitimately like too shy to stand up for myself. So I just want to include things like that, because if you're not a shy person, then you probably like are just like, what is the big deal with, you know, that kind of thing. But I feel like very empowered when I am able to, you know, stand up for myself. So maybe that will be helpful for other people. That's actually, okay, no, I'm not gonna continue vlogging. Too long. Okay, bye guys. Back to the other vlog. I bet every single time he just like sees my name pop up on his screen or hears his voice, that's the first voicemail that I've left, but like hears from the receptionist that Annemarie is calling. I bet there's just something that's just like, that girl. I am that girl. And honestly, I do not mean to give this person a hard time, and I'm not trying to be a nuisance or like be a bother or just be a hassle, but it's also not that hard to just, you know, keep me in the loop. It's like one vendor. Should I ask for that guy's number instead? Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I can call that guy instead and bother him if you want me to. You know, sometimes I really think about like what it is that I do all day in my room, because I am here all day as of lately. And today my accomplishment, and let me just tell you, like, I do stuff, like I use my time pretty wisely, like I take a long time to do some things, maybe not that efficient, but today I accomplished finishing this water jug. It took me a week to finish, actually like 6 days to finish one water jug, so feeling pretty accomplished right now. Gonna put it outside now. Hey guys, I'm back. It's me, as always. I just got an email. Let me check that real fast before I continue. Not at all important. Thank you for disturbing my life. Yesterday, I was super excited about the day. I was super happy to like just not be doing any homework. And I was like, I'm gonna film so many videos, like do all this stuff. And then of course I did a lot of stuff yesterday, but I just started kind of piling up all the other things that I needed to do as well. And so today I'm kind of left with this like huge to-do list of things that I have to still do. That's not schoolwork, but it's like the equivalent of it. It's just like a lot of work that I have to do, like really mindless tasks, you know? And I was like, I have no motivation to do those things or even to film now, because like I have to do those things at some point or another in between filming if I want to get it all done. And because of that, like I don't even want to film. So I was like trying to find some motivation or some inspiration. You know, I really just needed that little boost. I was like, I know that I'm motivated otherwise, but like in the time right now, you know, I was just like, I don't want to do anything. And that happens to me a lot. Let me know if you guys like have this too, where like I'm super inspired to do something. This might just be like all humans. I'll be super inspired to do something, usually like around like 2 a.m. or whatever, or really late at night when I can't do anything. And then come the time when I'm actually able to, in the daytime, it's like, well, I can't do that now because I just don't feel like it. And then I know that like my past self would just be like, oh my gosh, like I hate you, Annemarie, like lazy Annemarie. And then I know that my present self is like, oh, like I know that my past self would want to do this, so like now I have to do it. But then it's just like, I still don't feel like doing it. So it's really hard for me to get over that little lump. And so I've even tried, like I tried listening to podcasts. I was like, oh, maybe this will motivate me. Because sometimes when I'm listening to podcasts, like depends on the podcast, of course, and the person, but I'm like, oh, like this inspires me to do things and be productive. What do you guys use for inspiration for those moments where you don't really, you just like have no motivation to do like stuff that you even want to do? I don't know. I started watching like a YouTuber that I like, and I was just like, you don't motivate me to do anything. But it's like, it's not like, that's not her job. But what do you guys see, or do you guys have YouTubers, or have you guys seen any vlogs or anything like that where after you watch it you feel more motivated to like get your work done and do things than not, you know, than just watching a video and being like, wow, what did I just do with my life, you know? Let me know if you guys have any like insight on that, or like any input, or when you guys feel most motivated from a particular thing, if that makes sense. I am back. So I'm basically just forcing myself to like get the work done that I need to get done so I can start editing. Writing emails takes me so long because I am clearly a perfectionist, as you can probably tell in my work, and I'm emailing professors. So if I'm sending an email to a professor who is extremely educated and I'm asking them to do something for me, it's not like I can just send them a quick email. This email has to be like written, rewritten. Like I spent like probably an hour on my last email that I sent to a different professor. I think I'm going on like 20 minutes on this one, so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I was gonna say, like, the whole reason why I pulled my vlog camera out in the first place was I am standing at my standing desk. I will show you guys how tall it is right now. This is how tall it is. Like, that's pretty tall. I don't know if you guys can actually tell. I mean, I'm sure you can. Like, this is where my light is, you know, like, it's pretty up there. I need to probably move some of the stuff back there. I feel like something that I would really want to know if I didn't personally buy a standing desk already is if I actually use the standing like aspect of it. So I will update you guys on like throughout the year or like just the rest of the month, I don't know, how often I actually end up using it. I think it'd be like helpful to know like in a little while, because like you're in it for the long run. But so far, like, okay, so I've been getting very, very, very little exercise. You guys, like, I think I've told you guys that. But I was standing probably for like an hour yesterday when I was doing my work, and I legit woke up and my butt was sore. And so I've been standing, I think, for like probably an hour today too. And my like butt is starting to hurt. I'm making sure that I have really good posture while I'm standing though. And I honestly think that if I keep this up, like, this is the most standing that I've done. Because usually, like, even at school, like, you walk to go sit. So I feel like if I keep this up, I'm just gonna have like a really nice butt. Yeah, like, my butt is legitimately sore. I also put my tennis shoes on to better fit my inserts. So yeah, I'm real comfortable. Okay, hello guys. It is now 8:24 and I have been editing for like 2 hours now. I've been doing work. So yeah, I've just been like kind of just working and doing stuff that I need to finish today. I like feel like I'm just waking up too late, but I wake up at like 9, which is honestly not that late for like a college student usually. But before then I'd been getting up at like 5 and felt like my days were so long. But who gets up at 5 normally? I might try to start, but my butt like actually hurts from standing so much, and I was like, I actually don't think I can stand anymore. Well, I can without it being like kind of uncomfortable. And so I looked up, like, I was just looking up standing desk articles, you know, as one does with a standing desk, and I felt a little better because they were like, don't go into it cold turkey, you know, it's gonna take a little while to build up to standing if you're not used to standing a lot. And I was like, that kind of makes sense. So I decided to sit, but I think I stood for like 2.5 hours, which is just like, I feel like it's already better for me because I don't feel like I've been sitting on my butt all day. So yeah.
Ooh, I'm a rebel, just go kickstart. I've been feeling it since 1966 now. Happy over